Police say the teenager charged with shooting another boy in Aliquippa last week is now in custody. KDKA's Royce Jones is here now with these new developments. Royce.
Lamar Seymour turned himself into police this afternoon. This is already shaping up to be a nasty court battle between the Beaver County DA, who calls Seymour a danger to the public, and the teen's attorney, who says he wants to see proof that these allegations are true. Friday, 17-year-old Lamar Seymour was escorted from the magistrate's office and placed in a cruiser before being transported to the Beaver County Jail.
Both he and his family were adamant about turning himself in. You know, he didn't want to be perceived as running. He wants his day in court.
The teen is charged as an adult with criminal homicide in the shooting death of 15-year-old Davier Sparrow, who, according to police, was shot and killed after a house party last weekend. At this point, Seymour's attorney, Blaine Jones, is not saying much about whether his client, who has no criminal adult background, had any involvement in this case.
He has a very small juvenile record. That's number one. Number two, these are allegations. The Beaver County District Attorney's Office, the government, like in all cases in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, they have the burden of proving, number one, my guy was there, that Lamar was there. Number two, that he fired the shot or shots.
There seems to be some contention around where Seymour is being housed at this time. During a hearing this afternoon, Beaver County DA David Lozier says it was determined that Seymour should be housed in the Beaver County Jail, given the violent nature of his charges.
Beaver County Jail has been inspected and certified by the state and by the federal government to establish we have several of our isolated jail cells which are adequate for juveniles charged with cases like homicide.
According to Lozier, this could change during what are called interest of justice hearings, where the court determines the continued need for Seymour to be housed in an adult jail, or if Seymour files a motion to possibly have his case moved to juvenile court. But none of that can happen until there's a preliminary hearing. Seymour has one scheduled for July 27th. Ken.